I am Pete Rulon. In this series of lectures, we're going to cover a concept called airspace. It is a difficult piece of material to learn. I understand that. It involves a lot of map reading and a lot of complex questions. So we're going to try and break it down and hopefully teach this in somewhat of a Barney style. What are the learning objectives for this series? We're going to identify the types of maps associated with aviation, learn the basics of reading those maps, learn how to determine a location's airspace and its limits from something called sectional charts, locate airports and how the controlled space is configured, learn about special use airspace and what restrictions apply for those special use airspace, and learn about flight routes and their designation. Generally, the goal of this is to teach the drone pilot how to determine if you can fly within certain limits of an airport and if you can get permission to fly in that area and what are the restrictions. So first we're going to look at maps and the information about the various types of maps. The biggest in terms of coverage maps are called sectional charts. As you see above, the United States is broken up into a series of sections. So I live on the North Carolina coast, so I am in the Charlotte sectional charts. So these are broken down into these charts. These are the charts that you will typically see in your test supplement. And if you don't have the test supplement to go along with this class, then I recommend you stop this lecture, get the test supplement, and then we can go ahead. So here is a sectional chart example, and this happens to be my area. So you see it is just jammed full of information. There's color codes, there's lines, there's numbers, there's figures. This is what we've got to figure out. How do I read this? And I'm only going as far in this lecture as how do I read it to pass the test.